The true gatekeeper, which is actually not a joke.
All right.
This man gate kept top 8s of like Xanadu's multiple times.
I have gate kept people out of pools, out of majors.
You have gate
before.
people, yes, out of majors too. You sick man.
I got someone at Supernova
now.
last year to call me a brain dead low level
man.
cloud player. It was sick, and they lost to me.
You're
How do
sick
you
man.
lose to a low level brain dead
my
player?
I feel like I remember this. Was this on your stream set last year? Because I feel like I remember this. I was watching.
No, that one was specifically off stream.
Okay. Yeah.
I've taken games off of Beast Mode Paul. We take those. That's why I'm here on the commentary desk. We're vibing.
Yeah.
We got to get one decent player.
Speaking
right
of the commentary desk, you know who's on here not too long ago?
NickDistrict14.
NickDistrict14.
Exactly.
The sequel to Nick Districts
So-
1 through 13.
Yeah.
We actually have, we got all the commentators into a Discord, and I put Nick on for top 4, and he said, I'm sorry, I got to ruin your schedule, Scaps, because I'm making top 4.
This you
Yeah, you wore the shirt yesterday.
the
You
shirt.
should have worn it today.
Yeah, you should have worn it
True.
today.
Because now it's just apt.
Well, it's okay. I got a new and even better commentator
Sure.
in KML.
Yeah, sure.
True.
Yeah,
And
let's do
yourself.
that.
You got to put yourself on the mic now.
No, exactly.
Oh, yeah,
Don't,
he
don't
had
force
to.
it to happen.
Yeah. So can we talk about how this match specifically, we have TO and commentary, so maybe we need to understand that maybe production people are the ones that actually suck at the game.
No, Nick also was a TO at one point.
This is true. He's
So-
both. He gets the TO.
So
power.
I'm
That's
just
great.
saying, like, it's TO versus TO at this point. We're just gonna call Nick a TO.
Ojwaddler also isn't staff because he does not main Rob. That's just kinda how it works.
Sure.
I've played this game long enough to see all those TOs and production people to play Rob.
Stop calling me out like this.
Robert
I,
Yoshi.
I'm calling you out. I'm
calling me out?
I'm calling Vanilla out. I'm calling Tant out. I'm calling Josh out.
Yeah.
All you Rob
No,
players.
actually, that's fair.
Jill,
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a pandemic.
Sure.
we just put all the robots behind the screen.
Okay.
Everything is run by robots.
True.
I agree.
all
generated
computer.
AI generated bracket.
This stream brought to you by Grok.
As owner of this org, I officially don't endorse that. But anyways, what I will endorse is that the fact that Nick District 14 is at 114%. Hence the name. We're going to be getting this forward throw, and that is...
Did you know that he's called Nick District 14 because he's at 114%?
This is true.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
more you
exactly.
Did you know
The more you
gaming,
know.
everyone? Did you know gaming?
That's just a theory.
A game theory.
Yeah.
Thanks
That was
for
great.
watching.
Okay.
Nobody
Oh,
gets,
the poke?
Okay,
Yo.
yeah. How what point do you actually get this kill? Because neither of them have gotten it yet. We're 90 seconds in, and they are at death's door for.
It's just
How
straight
long
hit,
now?
straight hit time, or maybe we could get to like 200 and then kill throw.
Fair. Yep.
There we go. Finally, putting ourselves on the map.
Yeah, one hit is not going to lead into anything. There's the straight hit I'm looking for.
Doesn't matter. Mario's got the lead. We're good. 1.3%. That's all he needs. OJ,
Oh,
time
never
out.
mind. No.
Just like that, we got the ladders coming in, but a little delayed on the grab, it looked like. OJ kind of tunnel visioning a little bit, trying to get more, and the back area, finish it off. Oh,
Kicking that soccer ball, that is actually what you do.
that's supposed to be, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
canonical matchup knowledge.
I'll get them size 16 Jordans for that, too. Mario's feet are unreasonable. And they're always, like, disjointed, too, in a lot of his hitboxes for no reason.
Yeah.
Sure.
So I
Character
feel like
technically a sortie.
in this game
Womp
across
womp.
the board, hands and feet tend to be disjointed,
True
just
enough.
like on everybody's character model. That's why
Yeah.
like moves like Rob down tilt are so good because his hands don't have a hurtbox. So
Well-
Mario's feet are the same way.
Yeah, it's funny because a lot of Mario characters are also like, my limbs just become enlarged when I do things.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
throw forward air. I just have
Yeah.
giant fists
Yeah,
now. And
exactly.
that's cool. That's
Mario,
cool.
Mario Cast up smash in general, and all Mario Cast got some jank.
Like
Wario
Wario
back
head,
air?
Wario
Yeah.
head during up smash 2?
Yes.
Like,
Big
The
thinking.
bite.
why
Big
is
thinking.
why is he bobblehead
Had a
mode?
freeze frame on that way too many times.
Funko Pop nonsense.
Somebody
Yeah,
hit the
literally.
big head cheat or something like that.
That's actually, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
nice. Yeah, drop on there. I like that. Still waiting for more pressure. Nick gets feet back on ground. Can't get the grab. Just barely missed space. Expecting the roll. Didn't get it.
That was a solid hit. Not quite enough to take it, though. Still, you're holding down center stage. You got some rage. There you go. Now you're cooking. This is a tough way to come back, but it's possible for Nick in this game one.
And the biggest weakness of this character is
Drop it.
Like,
Don't
don't let go.
drop
Don't
it.
let go.
Don't do it.
Don't
Don't
do it.
do it.
Oh!
Why?
Why did you listen to the
Bro, what the-
commentators?
Bro,
Every single commentator but me was sitting here
saying,
saying, don't let go. I'm sitting here saying, you need to get out of here.
I have an excuse.
I knew what was happening. I do
No,
that.
see, Nick's also a commentator.
Oh, you're right. Miserable.
Man,
So we're getting a
man.
commentary
Minion.
cam.
Minion
Squid Plumber, you
mode.
got to take Nick's friend out of your bio. And
So-
I'm not taking this
So
anymore.
fun fact about this minion, This was just
he
in
can get
the
away
basement
with
we
it.
got- when we
Yeah,
got
They
here.
just found it in
It
the
spawned
basement.
We
in
just
here.
found it in the basement. By the way, don't
my
go in the basement. Someone went into the basement
Pause.
earlier today, and then immediately their Amazon account got hacked. So I think it's
What?
That's
That's actually
the
crazy.
something
minions
else.
are
What the
The
heck?
minions are scheming down there.
yeah, they're scheming.
It's like
Yeah.
if you get an RFID reader, you're
You're
set in
gone.
the basement.
Yeah, we
you're
know who's behind Anonymous now. What the heck? It's a bunch of minions.
You're
Haha.
gone. You're gone.
But all the proceeds of that hack are going to KML Tournaments, right?
This is
True.
true.
Oh, yeah, that's
actually,
true.
subscribe to watch ad-free this set right now. Actually,
Support your
Run an ad, production, please.
No, don't do that.
No, you're right. Don't do that. Run 5 ads.
Yeah, run 3 minutes of ads.
Correct.
You're going to get through one stock in this game.
Yeah. Just playing around ledge here really quickly. I mean, Nick District sort of struggling to come back and gain the stage control. That excellent parry on the side of Ojwaddler is continuing this like ledge guarding scenario.
Okay.
That was optimistic.
I'm Captain Falcon.
Sure.
Yeah, we're seeing how big of an impact Flood can have in this matchup. Really, the biggest weakness of Wii Fit in this matchup is that Wii Fit's shield game is already awful. Like, it's very, very difficult for Wii Fit to get punishes out of shield, and Mario can tap shields for free. So it really becomes, every time that this character wants to land like an up air, down air, or back air, of course, what can Wii Fit do? You have to get parries, and so far Nick just hasn't had that ability.
A little bit of up smash reversal there. Taking the stock. Ojwaddler sitting pretty overall, gotta say.
I don't know. Nick is doing a good job. I mean, of at least getting some spot dodges. Maybe that's the path out. Getting some like good timings on those. Just can't seem to find like a way back out of the neutral.
Also, I just noticed, are we no longer Nevermore Nick? It's D14 Nick?
He asked me,
Bro,
hey, I updated my prefix on Stark GG, like today. Can you do that? And I was like, sure.
Is D14 an org, or is he sponsoring
So,
himself?
long time ago, before he was ever even on Never, this was his consistent prefix from like 2019 to
Oh, God.
2022,
There's
I
a
want to
throwback.
say. So throwback here, hence the nature of this event.
Yeah, that'll do.
Also probably locking in his competitor spirit because it wasn't until Nevermore he was like full caster mode. for the
Yeah,
most
that's
part.
true. He did say that after this event he might not be doing much competing anymore. So this might be a good,
Oh, really?
yeah, return to form for the last, or one of the last.
And imagine what it would mean to Nick then to make it to Grands to fight off
Okay.
against his
That'd be
friend,
pretty sick.
Squidward.
I'm not gonna lie.
That would be the storyline.
It would be, especially Squids and Nick's history of sets.
Yeah,
That'd be,
yeah,
look out.
Of course, be a little interesting.
Gotta get through OJ first. You're up just a bit here.
Great
But-
DIOA.
Retreating soccer ball is really difficult to deal with, especially for OJ right now. Just cannot catch it at mid-range. I think a lot of the times Nick is just finding the right openings, and the angles are always on point.
Okay. Cleaning up there. Very even percentage count. Very back and forth game. Deep breathing on deck for Nick. Can you make some magic happen? Get some percentage on the board. But
Keep
OJ's
wash.
just flushing you out.
Keep him clean.
Well, he's a plumber.
Yeah, gotta get washed to get clean, you know?
Yeah.
I hate you.
Yeah, you like that one?
That was actually a pretty good one.
It
got me
was
on that.
good. It's taken a second to come through my
Thank-
head,
thank
but
you.
it was good.
All right, is Nick
Oh,
dead?
God. Oh, we are getting washed. Oh, we are getting washed after all.
Super
Hey,
Mario!
Woohoo! Get him. So, hey, that's just how it goes. OJ gets the funny move, gets the ladder combo. That's all she wrote. So, Nick, going to have to think twice about that one. Again, small battlefield, a really good stage for this one. So,
Yeah, you shouldn't let that happen to you.
yeah.
Yeah,
It
definitely.
really
shouldn't.
is that simple. Don't allow Mario to hit
See,
up
look,
air.
he's looking at us. He knows what he knows what he did.
Don't allow the Super
Yeah.
Mario to hit the Super up air.
Yeah, that's about
Easier
what it
said than
is.
done. Wii Fit lacks a lot of tools just to box Mario into the corner and bully him. Because you got to shove Mario into a locker. That's how it works.
Yeah, he's a
All right,
nerd.
Gordy, shut up.
All right.
I'm not using the same analogy. I'm just saying.
Zooming directly into this
Again,
game 3 here.
That
we
was
got
actually a sick little, yeah,
small battlefield. We've got that. See, I knew they were gonna do that. They do the roaming camp. That was something that was like.
All right.
So, sorry, I kind of flubbed it immediately after that, but that was good.
Hey, we take
yeah, whatever.
Okay.
So yeah, I knew they were gonna do that with production because we were doing that a lot during Cav Clash, and I was like, we should probably do that again.
Yeah. A Super
Up air,
Mario.
up B,
We're
you're
living.
alive.
Ah, we DI'd it.
This
No rage.
time.
That's good. That's good. I mean, of course, deep breathing going to give you like that 0.9 times.
Yeah.
So, hey, that's really nice. That ratio helping you just a little bit.
Adds up.
Stay alive. The longevity is so important because obviously Mario can kill mega early.
Ooh, down tilt bear, sending Nick directly off stage. Once again, I feel like the strongest, like, Ojwaddler's strongest area in this matchup has just been the sending Wii Fit Trainer off stage and just not letting them get that stage control again.
Just ledge trapping.
Because like, what is NickDistrict doing other than throwing soccer ball, which just cape? Hello, you can just ignore it.
Traditionally, especially Wii Fit, likes to kind of be in the corner, likes to be around the
No,
ledge
yeah.
a lot of the time
Yeah,
and play
exactly.
around it. But Mario will just box you out repeatedly if you're in the corner. So usually some of one of your strengths becomes a deficit in this scenario.
I love the
Trying to
soccer
snipe.
ball being thrown all the way out there.
And
This should be
goodbye.
it.
We're going back a second time.
If we get the ball, oh, no.
Yeah, no,
ball.
I
Do we
mean,
see a third throw?
Hard to get an angle
Just
at that
please
point.
get another grab. I'm begging you. It
Just
would have been
the
so
weight.
funny.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay.
Instead, neutral.
Yeah.
Neither character really wants to make
walking.
a mistake in spacing.
We're
There's
walking.
just aura
and
farming in the middle.
Back
of the
so
stage.
long.
You're super gone.
That's crazy.
okay.
Yeah, the
OJ's stealing glances at the crowd. It was like, bro, you gotta focus.
You got business.
gotta look
to
at
do.
Wake up,
screen, man.
wake up, OJ. Get in the game. Get your
Yeah.
head in the game.
In losers semi, sometimes you have to take a romantic gaze to the crowd. You know, really just
Like, bro,
show your peepers.
eyes
off.
on the screen.
All right, we got the falling up air. Not really able to do much off of it, but again, throwing NickDistrict off stage.
A little bit of an unfortunate bounce in the soccer ball, so OJ going to lose all that ledge pressure, but doesn't matter. Just get another down throw.
Tries
yeah.
to get the cave, but close range sun salutation. That's nice. Oh, but yeah, we're not gonna.
we're
yeah,
holding
not
that
gonna go
again.
crazy on that one.
Hey,
Okay.
okay,
Look at
we're-
the shield pressure though.
We're answering back a little bit with some smash attacks. I like that.
Okay, quick deep breathing. Gonna get that restacked. Can't get that. Almost got a frame trap there, but yeah, OJ able to shield just in time. But again, the shield pressure is so strong. Nick's
Okay.
trying to break the
Yep.
shield, trying to get anything out, where he forces the up special, and that's enough.
It's for now. If you're OJ, you're looking for some way to get this back soon. But Nick's sitting a little pretty so far. Still in that death's door percentage, though. And still stuck in the corner constantly versus Super Mario. So, like, how do you deal with that?
You
Oh.
up smash, apparently.
Now you can do that too. Actually,
Yeah,
that's
that's-
also
you-
legal.
That is a legal
That
move
is
in this
also
scenario.
legal in soccer.
Just a little bit of up smash action on that ball.
Trying to stall as far as possible in that corner is OJ. Gets the forward throw, full reversal here. Solid projectile pressure. OJ, like, even though you're getting back to center stage, 84 is dangerous. That is a
feel
deep
like we're-
breathing kill away.
With
We're
deep
not
breathing,
eating a back throw there.
that's what you're looking for. That's kind of NickDistrict's win con here. And even though you're kind of getting battered around a lot, you have that last final stock. You'll take the rage that you have on hand right now, especially as OJ hits that triple-digit %. It's not necessary. So you're still in this. You just got to be careful.
Just don't get down thrown.
Just don't get Super Mario.
Don't get
Pretty
Super
much.
Mario'd. We should be fine.
It's
Just kind of
yeah, it's gonna
baiting
be a
and
reset
leading.
opportunity if you do get
Spike.
the start. Yeah.
Oh, deep breathing is gone, it looks like?
Yeah.
For now.
Yeah, Nick usually good about
He's
keeping
dead.
his
Oh,
uptime.
OJ
uptime
went for it
high.
all.
Going for it all, but Nick just
Oh, just barely outspace the grab. That's nice.
A little back throw action gets you off stage, get some deep breathing finally, which means that all those normals and tilts and everything are actually going to be much more potent in getting this stock.
What is happening?
Got to find the magic number, though, for Nick. Sending the back. I don't think that's a legal move in soccer.
No, that's gonna get you a penalty kick right
That
there.
is going to get you ejected.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Are we
Holding
get-
in.
No.
Yeah, just wait, but
Waiting.
actually might be your downfall. Gets the reset.
Got the deep breathing on deck.
We're chasing, too. That's
OJ
crazy.
hunting for this one, not able to get it. Okay.
What are we doing?
Down
Okay,
tilt,
yeah,
we're
that's
chasing,
it.
right?
Yes.
I like that. Almost a sigh of relief from Nick knowing
Well,
that,
yeah.
okay, I'm on the board. I can make this happen, especially if this first two games it was a touch and go there. But it's like, cool, I'm on
Right.
the map. I can do this. Let's keep that focus up.
I mean, oftentimes that's what happens. Mario goes super aggressive once. He's greedy once, and that's all Nick needed. OJ's neutral has been absolutely phenomenal this entire set. Not been giving any opportunities for this Wii Fit team.
But it's also a result of Wii Fit being able to stall off stage and hang out. And Mario wants to expedite the edge guard, wants to get his hands on you. But if you delay, if you wait, you have options and you have resources like that. You can force out that overextension. You can make him play that greedily.
True enough, true enough.
We've been
Yahoo.
playing every game of this set on small battlefield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
often how
I
it goes
agree.
down.
I agree, but like,
Counter picture for the week. apparently.
Let's just go to Delta.
Hey, oh, relax, buddy. We're playing Smashy Bros right now.
What?
We're better
Okay,
respect.
look at the. Okay, got the. Missed the up strong. That's cool.
Pay respect to the GOAT, all right?
yeah, sure.
OJ finally gets an opportunity to get a little bit of percent. That's always the hardest thing for Mario. So many of his moves aren't safe on hit below like 40. So you really got to get those like up throw combos, low percents, so that you can start to do the Mario as we're seeing.
I'm not able to really get anything off of that though.
Yeah, I am literally waiting for OJ to wait and whiff punish the air dodge. Like, get the juggle, wait for the air dodge, then go for the forward air.
It's an established pattern at this point. Nick, I like that. A smooth, simple forward tilt, especially with that deep breathing, doing the trick there. And now that you have the lead, you feel a little bit more comfortable, at the very least.
Doesn't have a double jump, but can't get the 2-frame of the down tilt. Instead, just jumping back here. The Mario special, so safe. It does feel as though if you use it this much in neutral, though, it's definitely going to be super stale, and that's part of the reason why Nick is living this late.
Yeah.
Like, you don't really have any other safe kill moves to go for. You can toss out up smashes, but that's not as safe as a lot of people make it out to be, particularly if you've got a character like Wii Fit Trainer, where you can get, like, a jump back air afterwards, potentially.
And with how like skinny Wii Fit Trainer is, it's like you might just whiff it entirely.
Hey, he worked for that body. You pay respect.
Exactly.
Hey, so to Mario, this is a working man's bod. This is a dad bod right here.
That's a 9 to 5ers, I gotta say.
Look, bro, we're gonna have to get that to at least 10,000. All right?
Shut up. Boo. Boo this man.
Boo me.
They're all so old.
Boo me.
Oh, that was a pretty funny thing. I don't know why. I
Okay,
still don't get why
fine.
that blew up.
Yeah,
There,
okay,
but
okay.
Too low of a percent for that, really.
It's all right. I got the ice bowl later. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm
about
rubbing
it.
a banana. I'm taking 4 minutes to jump in the pool. I'm floating for 4 minutes before I dive in.
Yo,
You know
give me
the
that
vibe.
banana.
Yeah, rub it on my face real quick.
I don't want to know what's
It
happening.
takes 1 minute to open a door.
I don't know, but lost the plot.
Hey, yo, all right.
Exactly.
This took a turn. Let's.
But, yeah,
Mods,
sure.
bring me my sparkling water.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mods, run a 2 minutes with Chad.
Oh boy.
Don't
Mods,
actually do that. Don't actually. Okay.
Mods, tuck in Ojwaddler's stock without a glass of warm milk. Tuck him into bed.
Yeah. We got it.
And it's funny because Nick District is a Twitch mod all around, you know?
He's one of mine. Yeah.
Yeah, he's been around the block.
Yeah. Won't let you forget it. Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
That's crazy.
All right. So Nick's still in a good place. Like, obviously, you are not in danger just yet. Maybe one up air string could lead to something more, but OJ still has yet to really stuff out a lot of Nick's habits. I feel like there's a lot of things that Nick's just kind of going for time and time again, and OJ's still not finding the answers.
I just got to take a minute to say that was a sick-ass confirm from Ojwaddler to fireball up there. That was insane. Great friends of mine by Nick to DI that right.
He hits those all the time.
Yeah, why don't you hit that, Scab?
I'm not good, that's why.
Oh, okay.
I don't think that's an excuse. Basic level 1-on-1 Mario stuff here. Nothing too crazy.
I saw him in the VIP bracket.
Yeah.
I did not play Mario in that bracket.
That's why I'm wondering.
Yeah. Where is he?
Grab.
Scabs?
Oh,
Wow.
no, just shield instead.
I like the call.
I mean,
Okay,
but,
okay.
but I think OJ played so scared in that moment, and you
Yeah.
don't have to. You don't have to play scared.
Look at it, just stuck in
Look,
shield the
like,
entire
oh,
time.
I can't do anything. He fears Nick District when Nick's on the ledge.
Thank you, Glory. Are y'all
Crowd
hearing
getting
this
the
in the
booms,
venue?
Crowd getting the booms. Yep.
All right.
Sometimes you gotta get the big booms for the fans, you know?
Oh, I'm so sorry about your forward air that missed. He gets 5 big booms.
Oh, I'm sorry about your first stock. Boom, boom.
We're
Yeah.
Costco guys. Of course we go to Game 5.
Yeah.
We're Costco guys. Of course we go to small battlefield for the whole set.
So am I like the little one?
Of course I
in
eat
this
the
case?
cheese
Am
hoagie.
I-
before
Yeah,
I
you're the
get on
Rizzler.
mic.
You're the
like the little
Rizzler.
one?
You're the Rizzler. Yeah. KML's the Rizzler.
No. Okay.
That's sick.
Okay. Sure.
Scabs is big justice for sure.
We're getting mogged right now. All right.
Okay.
Now, Game 5. I feel like the atmosphere kind of shifts here when we have had this back and forth set. We've had so many like big wins for both players, but I mean, this is really, I don't know. We're still on small battlefield, so what changes?
A lot of
Does
players-
Mario get to have fun?
A little bit of maybe calling us a player habits too is I think could be a big decider. Not to mention the fact that you mentioned Game 5 might be a little more tense. Nick is on the possibility of getting a reverse 3-0, so the momentum is firmly on his side.
Got the wind in the sails.
Yeah. So it's just a matter of can you lock it in? Is OJ's going to mount that comeback, get the vibes going?
Yeah.
I mean, right now,
I think we're getting the answer.
Nick's looking pretty good, though.
I think we're getting the answer to that question.
The DI on that forward air a little bit suspicious, but looking more in Nick District's favor, like we're saying.
I mean, is it just me, or has Ojwaddler only been winning games where he has steal stocks? Like, if OJ gets the up air confirms and the up B's off the top or something like a forward air, it looks like he's been in the driver's seat. But in neutral, Nick District has been locked and loaded every game.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, forward smash. Okay.
Brave options means that, yeah, we're feeling comfy. We're feeling a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's
Weefit
getting
is inserting
Okay.
the rhythm of is establishing the rhythm of this game.
Imposing.
Yeah,
his will upon
imposing exactly right. It's like you are on Nick District's time right now.
him. You're on Nick and Knight, buddy. Come on.
Nick and Knight.
Yeah, we got to. Why wasn't there a crossover right there? We got to do like Nick
So,
and Knight and KML.
so
Underdog.
actually, if you missed it earlier, Nick District's player trailer for this event was actually just a reduxed version of the Nick and Knight Season 2 trailer that actually never ended up happening.
Ah,
And,
I see.
Deleted scenes.
So we just kind of like made like a Nick District player card for Nick and Knight as
That's
the
dope.
That's cool.
KML 5Y1.
We respect that hustle.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting out of there. See ya.
But the reset, the weight, the soccer ball still putting that empty pressure on ledge. And OJ still flashing shield. At least he's trying to play a little bit more aggressively here on ledge, but Nick still just skates right by.
It's getting a little dangerous. Of course, you got some deep breathing
Oh my God.
on deck. If you're Nick, you need to be able to pull this out hopefully soon
Nick
because,
is moving.
I mean, yeah, get a little bit of the speed increase. Making the magic happen.
True.
So deep breathing does make you feel better. It does make you move a little faster, you know what I'm saying? Make you feel lighter.
Weefit knows cardio.
Okay.
Forward air again.
Nick is one
Okay.
stock away from punching his ticket into losers finals. Ojwaddler is trying to impede that as much as physically possible. It's getting down to the wire here. For
This
sure.
pop-up is going to shake the roots of this building.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Nick gets a
Yeah.
reverse 3-0.
He's gonna. I'm a little worried, and honestly.
We have noise ordinances, excuse
That's
me.
right.
Yeah.
It's a Sunday night.
It's about to show up on the
It's
Richter
Sunday.
scale.
Oh! Learning from our mistakes.
Foreshadowing!
From game one.
Foreshadowing
Learning
is
from our mistakes from game one.
It's a literary device.
Okay,
You
we're
will never
back.
get me like that again.
We're back, but
Last stock game
My
5, though,
God.
folks.
game 5 here. Nick
Getting a little
District
dangerous.
still sort of in the driver's seat here. Kind of the opposite of what we were talking about earlier with how Nick was struggling a bit in these like off-stage scenarios where he's being forced off stage. Now we're sort of seeing that exact same thing in reverse.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
no.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, oh
Okay,
no.
okay.
What's
That's a lot of-
happening?
That's a lot of percentage, though.
A lot of damage.
Legal move. We're doing
Still
good.
waiting with the extension
That's
off the soccer
dangerous.
ball. OJ just needs one scoop.
No jump here either.
I'm waiting for
Oh, the
Oh,
rebound.
wait,
Okay, the
wait.
Rebound.
Just like that, Nick
Nick
takes
District-
control.
It's very, very close. Nick does not have a chance to get deep breathing either. That's going to be very important. With this throw, you do, though. Cool, you got deep breathing. You have center stage. You can make the magic happen. Coast to coast, it's not enough.
Tilts.
Oh!
Jab, jab, reverse jab.
Come on now.
What do we get?
Come
What
on
do we
now.
get?
Back throw
Reversing.
again, sending it off stage.
And
Oh,
the
he's
getting
getting
this,
There
and he
it
gets
is.
it.
And the anti-pop-off. Nick
Wow.
District just sigh of
Just the
relief.
quick yes. And then
Yes, hugging
back
it out
to
with
it.
Squid Plumber. Watching this again, you can tell Nick just so methodically sniping with the soccer ball here. The sigh of relief as he leans back into his chair, punching the ticket into top 3 here at KML 5Y.
Man, he really didn't want to commentate.
Yeah, he
Definitely
did.
did.
Hey, welcome back, Scabs.
Well, yeah.
Good to see
Hey,
good to
you
see
made it
buddy.
back on the
That's our guy.
clock anyway. Hey,
Yeah, I
It's
get
all
one more
good.
game potentially.
got full
Oh, yeah.
circle.
So
Hey,
what-
more than
one
just
more
one game, one set.
True enough.
All right.